So the accessory or serpentine belt for a GE8 Honda Jazz or Fit, so it's a 1.5 litre L15A7, is a 5PK1135 belt. And the Honda Workshop Manual says it's an simple job of simply removing tension from the belt tensioner and then just pulling off the belt and putting on a new one. So if you look at this image, this is from the Honda Workshop Manual. Basically says, put a wrench on D, which is the tensioner, and flex it, I guess, anti-clockwise to remove the tension. And then you can remove the belt, and installing the belt, you basically put it around A, which is the main pulley, B, which is the aircon compressor, and in between C and D, C being the water pump and D being the tensioner, and around E. But when you actually try to do it, it seems like the belt's too small, which it isn't, and it's just really hard to get on. So I made a quick little video showing my method of getting it on. Okay, we've got a GE Honda Fit or Jazz. This is a right-hand drive model, but probably the same for everything. So this is how to get the serpentine belt onto all the pulleys. So if you see down there, that is the tensioner pulley. If you put a 19mm spanner on here, you push it up after you put it on that nut down there. See if we can get it on. Yep, there we go. And you push it up that way, and then you can zip tie like a leg of the spanner to here to get the tension off, and then wrap the belt around the main pulley and the air compressor pulley, and then in between this pulley and in between, I think it's the water pump, and then it'll come off to about here. Like, you won't be able to get it on because it's so tight. But if you get a 24mm spanner and try to put the belt half on the alternator pulley and put this onto the, I guess, the nut within the pulley, and then you can tighten it clockwise while this drives up and jumps on. So the engine has to spin clockwise, given it's a L15. So I found it very hard. Normally with other cars with belts, I could just squeeze it on by hand or a bit of leverage, but this was impossible. I had to push it a bit on here, and then with the socket, spin it clockwise to jam it on while I'm putting force this way with the belt while it turns.